We're counting down to the budget. The finance minister is in her office and that budget announcement coming at 11. Lots of expectations ahead. What kind of a budget it is. Salaried class have their own expectations. The Aam Aadmi has its expectations. The industry has its expectations. Let's go across to Sakshi now for more. And Sakshi, take us through, some of what is being speculated and what we really need to see in this budget.
That's right, Gargi. The countdown has begun, and as India gets ready for Union Budget 2023-24, and the spotlight is on announcements related to income tax, disinvestment targets, as well as what will happen for the emerging electric vehicle sector, digitalization, also on whether concerns of the middle class, rural India, and the agricultural sector will be addressed. Economists, market experts, and tax experts believe individuals are facing huge challenges on account of inflation, and more purchasing power is the absolute need of the hour. They also think job creation will have to be top priority along with sector-specific measures. So let's hear some of these voices that shared their thoughts with us.
My expectation is that the finance minister will allocate higher proportion for infrastructure projects such as roads, highways and railways, as well as defence, as these will boost the economy and provide employment. Being the penultimate budget before the general elections next year, the focus will be on rural as well as urban middle class. We could see higher spending on rural-centric schemes, whereas there could be tax breaks for the middle class, especially on the income slab as well as deductions, so more savings in their hands. Sector-specific, we could see SOPs for real estate sector. Some of the consumer durables currently taxed at 28% could get some relief. Further relaxation of labour laws would directly benefit the staffing companies, percolating down to the IT sector.
Job creation will have to be an absolute top priority for this budget. And here I would hope for the budget to turn its attention to MSMEs. Larger corporates have already been taken care of through the production-linked incentive scheme. But MSMEs, which will be drivers of job growth in the economy, need urgent attention. And here I would hope that the budget tries to improve access to finance for MSMEs, also reduce the cost of finance for MSMEs, given that we're operating in an environment of tighter monetary policy. I would also hope for a greater focus on industrial development cluster schemes, which help in enhancing the competitiveness of MSMEs. Additionally, I would hope for the budget to rationalize import duty structures, in particular correct the inverted duty structure, and also reduce import duties on key inputs, which are raw materials in the MSME sector. And finally, one would hope for a continued focus on infrastructure spending, but that focus doesn't necessarily have to be on very capital-intensive projects which have long gestation period, but on smaller projects that focus on local economies and can generate a multiplier effect for the local economy more quickly in the short run.